Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the inviting process. We touched on this a little bit in the three vitals, but I wanted to dig a little bit deeper and talk about the fundamentals of inviting. Inviting can be very scary, and it's very easy to get caught up in the negativity and be overly concerned and overthink the wording and who are you going to invite? What are you going to say? What if they say no? And it can create a lot of anxiety and doubt and fear. I remember this feeling from when I was a new coach, so I'm sure a lot of you may have similar feelings. So, when that doubt and that fear creep in, I want you to reset your mindset and I want you to refocus things. I want you to think back to what it is that you love about Beachbody, whether it's the 30-minute workouts because they allow you more time to spend with your family, or the fact that you can work out at home and don't have to commute to a gym or pay expensive gym fees, whether it's the 24/7 community where you get support and motivation and accountability throughout the day to help you reach your goals, or even just the confidence and the empowerment you feel because you finally fit into a pair of jeans and you're hitting your goals that you have been working so hard to reach. If you think back to why you love Beachbody, the anxiety and doubt of inviting will start to fade away. And this is why. It's not about a commission, it's not a dollar sign, it's not about just merely signing someone up. It is about sharing an opportunity with them. It is about talking and sharing what you're passionate about and what has changed your life so dramatically. You're giving them that opportunity to help themselves and change their lives. I often think back to where I would be if someone didn't approach me with the opportunity of Beachbody. My life has changed drastically from physical, emotional, financial, all across the board. And I think back if someone hadn't reached out and invited me and shared this opportunity with me, I don't know where I'd be now. My journey, I know for a fact, would be very different from it is now. And I'm so grateful that someone shared this opportunity with me. And when I think about it that way, it makes me realize that really I'd be selfish for not sharing this opportunity with my friends and my family. I want them to live healthy and fulfilling lives. And this did wonders for my mindset and my positivity and my lifestyle. That why wouldn't I want to share this with them? You will be hearing a lot of no's. But I want you to know that no usually means not right now. So I don't want you to get discouraged. I've had very good luck. I've been blessed by working with this company, and I've been lucky enough to build a very strong foundation. But I will say 90% of the people in my challenge groups, 90% of my coaches that I have signed up said no or didn't respond when I first reached out about this opportunity. A lot of times, it's not necessarily that they're not interested, it's just that the timing's not right, or they don't think that they're interested at this moment. But I'll tell you that once you reach out and once you share this opportunity with them, they're going to be a little bit more keen to follow your journey. And they're going to be checking out your posts and seeing your transformations. And they're going to keep that in the back of their mind so that when the time is right for them to make a change, they're going to know to come to you. And I have had people that didn't even respond to my invites that have shown up 3 and 4 or 5 months later saying that they're ready and they've remembered our conversation from earlier in the year. So don't discount the no's. Don't let it bring you down because I can guarantee a large percentage of them will come back, circle back around, and be some of your best challengers and coaches. Now that we've talked about the importance of inviting, we've also talked about the importance of your posts and how it is very important to stay consistent in sharing your journey on social media. I want to talk to you about expanding your network. Your friends and your family are going to be your first asset when you reach out and invite people to join you. But when you think about it, you're really only reaching the people that you're friends with on Facebook. But you know so many more people, and the opportunity to help people and share this journey is endless. So this is the time. Those mutual friends of yours those acquaintances of yours, your neighbors, look them up on Facebook, friend them, go through your friends' pages and see people that you may have a decent amount of mutual friends with and add them. They can choose to accept your friend request or not, but if they do, they're going to start to see your amazing posts, and that is one more person that you have the opportunity to help, and that's one more person that you can share this opportunity with down the line. If you are on Facebook groups and you've built relationships with people in them, friend them so they can start seeing and following your journey. If you are not in Facebook groups, this is an awesome opportunity to expand your network. Look up some groups that fit your lifestyle and your hobbies and your interests and join those groups. You can build relationships with people within those groups, and then you can friend them. Some groups, for example, could be if you love makeup. There are makeup groups out there. There are Justin Bieber fan groups. If you're a new mom, there's mommy groups. I am a nanny. There are plenty of nanny groups. If you're an active runner or a hiker, there's plenty of groups for outdoor exercises and outdoor activities. Use these to your advantage. Join them, start commenting in them, building relationships with people, and then you can friend them. Now, anytime you're adding new people, friending new people, I want you to make a list, whether it's pen and paper, whether it's in an Excel sheet, whichever works for you. I want you to keep track of the people that are accepting your friend requests so that down the line, you can start building relationships with them. Now, how do you build a relationship with someone that you might not necessarily know that well? Well, the first step is to be consistent on your own page, because if you have these new people going to your page to check out your page, you want them to see that you are a health and fitness coach. You want them to see that this is part of your lifestyle, it's something that you enjoy, it's something that you're doing on a daily basis, so that they have a good understanding about you and your passion for the business. Next, you want to be present on their pages. Start liking their posts. If you see a picture that you think is really funny or adorable, comment on it. Do little things here and there so that you become present on their pages. Not only is that going to start to build a relationship, but that's going to make them want to check out your page just a little bit more as well. And once you've done this for a little while and built your presence on their social media, you then want to reach out. Now, we don't want to reach out with an invite right away. Hey, come join my challenge group, because A, we don't want that person to feel targeted, and you also don't want to come across salesy. So instead of, just shouting out an invitation and throwing it out there hoping for the best, try to personalize your message. I highly recommend not even mentioning Beachbody at first. If they are from a Facebook group, reach out and say, hey, I love that we've been able to connect through the group. I love seeing your posts. Thank you for accepting my friend request. How are you doing? If it's an old acquaintance from college, you can certainly message them, hey, how are you doing? I see that you just, started business in the real estate world. How is that going? Congratulations. If it is a friend with two beautiful babies, or fur babies, send them a message to let them know that you love seeing their posts and their adorable pictures, and that it makes you so happy to see people, share such positive posts on their walls and show such love for their family. It can be anything. And then allow those conversations to develop naturally. A lot of the time, if you're consistent with your posts on your own personal Facebook page, some of the time they're going to ask you, hey, well, I see you're doing work with Beachbody, or you've become a health coach. Congratulations, that's amazing. If they don't bring it up themselves, allow the conversation to build, and eventually they're going to say, what's new with you? What are you up to these days? And that's a perfect opportunity to say, hey, I started working as a health coach. It's been something that I've been really passionate about, and you can let that conversation unfold naturally. And when the timing is right, you can say, hey, look, I know I mentioned that I was a Beachbody coach a little bit ago. I have a new 5-day clean eating group. It's free. I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite recipes. Is this something you'd be interested in joining? Very natural. It doesn't make them feel targeted, and it builds your relationship even further so that maybe one day this person will want to work one-on-one with you. I just gave a little bit of an example, but when the time does come to invite, what do you invite them to? Well, we host challenge groups. We host 5-day groups. These are usually free clean eating groups. They'll run Monday through Friday, where we give the participants a grocery list and then daily menus to follow. It does not have to be a clean eating group. You can do a 5-day sit-up ab challenge. You can do a 5-day water challenge where you try to drink a gallon of water every day for 5 days. You can really make it your own and do whatever you would like, but these are opportunities for people to become involved without having to purchase anything. It adds value to your relationship because not only can you build your relationship further, but they're gaining trust and you're showing them your credibility as a coach. It's awesome opportunity to then transition them from a 5-day to our 30-day groups. Many of you are already in them. This is when you have to have bought a challenge pack, a fitness program, and Shakeology to participate. But you can say, hey, you did wonderful in the 5-day. How did you feel about it? You know, I actually hold month-long challenges that might be great for helping you reach your goals. Are you interested in joining? Can I talk to you a little bit more about that? So it's never quite just a cold invite. There's always something that we're running that you can invite them to. And if it's someone that you feel would be great as coaching, you can either start with a 5-day and get them involved with the products and the programs and then reach out to them about coaching. Or you could just say, hey, look, I saw that you are struggling with your job and that, you know, things are a little tight. I started working as a health coach and I've been able to build a second income. This might be something that you're interested in taking a look at. I'd love to talk to you about it more. So there's plenty of opportunities for invites, and the more and more you do invite, the more easier it'll become. It'll become part of your routine. But one thing I cannot stress enough is that inviting is something that you need to be doing every single day. You need to be sharing your journey and you need to be inviting others to join you. Over the course of the next 10 days, you will actually be doing your own 5-day group. So you'll have some experience in getting a group started. Don't worry, I'll provide you with templates and wording and everything that you need. But it's just going to form a foundation for you to kind of start inviting some friends and family to check out what you're doing. I'm going to post an assignment below, so check it out. I can't wait to hear what you think. And if you have any questions, let me know. Bye, guys.